Good day, teachers. We are looking at the 2D shapes in grade 5. Remember, for this lesson, we need to ensure that our learners are familiar with the 2D shapes that have been introduced in grade 4, such as triangles, rectangles, squares, and other quadrilaterals. So in grade 5, there is an addition of a heptagon. So when you come to this type of a 2D shape, emphasize on the learners the number of sides that it has. Make sure you bring as many of these heptagon as many as possible, and learners could be able to identify. One other skill that you can need or you can use to help learners identify these, you can bring examples as well as non-examples of heptagons so that they can be able to select and identify those two. So the next thing in grade 5 that they need to do, the property that they need to use to describe these 2D shapes, is to identify the size of the angles. By this time, make sure that your learners already knows or learners already identify a right angle. Your learners are able to identify an angle that is greater than a right angle. Your learners can able to identify an angle that is smaller than a right angle. Then from there, they can use their right angle measures to identify the size of the angles in a heptagon. In this case, most of these angles, as you can see, they are bigger than a right angle. Direct your learners to more examples in their learner books, and always emphasize on the need to count the number of sides in order to name the 2D shape, and then to use their right angle measures. Always make sure your manipulatives are handy so that learners are able to grasp, because the primary mathematics needs one to use manipulatives, especially when you introduce the topic for the first time. Thank you.